All right. Good evening, everybody. How's it hanging? Let's see here. Yeah. Just some things. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody having a good Tuesday afternoon? It's Tuesday, yeah. Yes. Yes? Yes, it's Tuesday. You'd think I'd learn to keep better track of this stuff by now, but me. Hope everybody is. Yeah, I had a good day. I had a very nothing day. I didn't really get much done, if I'm being honest, but sometimes you don't need to sometimes you don't need to do a bunch of stuff. Sometimes you can just chill and relax. That's just usually how I spend my days off. Being unproductive, but then you get like the thing of like, oh no, I haven't done anything today, That can be, I always hate that feeling, right? It's like, oh, I'm like, what did I do today? Well, I just spent most of the day relaxing and sort of hanging out, not getting that much accomplished. And then like at the end of the day, you're like, oh God, I didn't do fucking anything today. And like kind of ruins the relaxation, But relaxing is important. Take your days off to not do things unless you've got like time sensitive stuff going on. But cool. Right. So today we are going to be finishing up Control. As the stream title suggests, we are going to be finishing. This is our finishing Control. This is our last stream on it. We've done pretty much everything. We've done kind of all of the side quests. I think the non-radiant side quests at least, and we finished the main story. We got all of the legendary unique mods. Almost all of the weapons are maxed out. We haven't really maxed out Surge, which I probably might try and do. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'd have to go and get more materials. And I just don't use it. I don't like it because it's like a worse version of Charge, but we'll see. But, yeah, there's not that much to do. I could spend a very, very long time, like, doing challenge it, or, like, trying to find all the secret areas. I'm not going to do that. I narrowed down to the things that I want to do in this stream, then I will consider the game done. The last thing that we really have to do is, at least that I want to do, is I want to get all the outfits. There are 3 that we are missing. And they are fairly easy to get. I'm going to go with the asynchronous suit. There is one over here in the jukebox. So we're going to have to do these jukeboxes. Yeah, at the tier 3. So we have to do tier 2, and then we have to finish tier 3. And that will get us the expedition gear. There is one that you get for beating the Shoom challenges, Shoom and Shoom 2. If you beat all of those, you get an outfit. And then there is one in the where is it? It's in the luck and probability lab. Once again, much like with the TVs last time, my gamer sense was correct. There is something to be done in the luck and probability lab. All the stuff that's kind of floating around, or like all the weird little knickknacks in the luck and probability room, are actually an Easter egg. So, 1000 IQ, big brain. I've played video games before. But apparently this puzzle is pretty fucking complicated. And also, I literally couldn't do the puzzle the last time I was here because this board wouldn't load in. The texture wouldn't load in. So, this explains everything that you need to do. And it is a fucking enigma if you don't understand what this is supposed to mean. But so I was like, I stared at it for a while because I was like, oh no, I can figure this puzzle out myself. But no, I couldn't. It's seriously, I looked at this for like 10 minutes, and then I looked around the room and I looked all over there, and I was like, I don't get it. So I just looked up the right way to do it. So first thing we need to do is turn these lights on. Where's the last one? There it is. So there's this roulette wheel, right? And you spin it. God. Yeah, so you spin it, and why are you smoking? Oh no, just that bit of the wall is smoking. Okay. There's this roulette wheel, and you're supposed to spin it, and you want it to land on 7. Which I guess you could probably figure it out. Great. Yeah, if you don't get it right, bad things happen. So like stuff explodes. Like I could have figured out that like by just spinning this, it's like, oh yeah, you want it to land on 7 because that's the one that like oh, it just literally won't like come up now. Yeah, see 7 is the one that's gold, so I was like, okay. Also, you know, like luck and probability, the number 7. Yeah, I get it's like I was like, okay, I get that part, but it is ultimately. Oh, and all the chips are on 7. I didn't notice that the first time. Okay. It is ultimately up to luck whether or not you get that right. But there's some stuff you can do to kind of increase your odds. Okay, so horseshoe is the right way around. We gotta get the fish. Take the clover. Turn this guy on. Don't mess with the elephant. Grab the fish. This is all pretty fucking esoteric. Like, this is a hard thing to figure out. I don't really... I mean, like... So, like, yeah, here you got the clover, and you got the fish, and the horseshoe, and the elephant, and the cat, which are all items in that other room, but, like... I don't know how you're supposed to fucking understand exactly what you're supposed to do with this. So I think the fish needs to be like here, because it says 2 feet, like less than 2 feet. So I think it just needs to be in the on the carpet. All the lights are on. Horseshoe's the right way around. The cat is ticking. We got the horseshoe. We got the fish. And then this part, I don't know. If you're smarter than I am, you could probably figure this out. But this means that you're not supposed to stand on the red carpet when you spin the wheel, right? Because you got like the red circle or the red the red outline, and that's the roulette table, and it says like don't stand on it. I get it. When it's explained, it makes sense. I just don't know how you're supposed to figure this out by yourself. So what we need to do is we need to spin it and then get off the carpet. And it's... it's still ultimately, I think, up to luck at the end of the day. Oh. Hang on. There we go. I hadn't put the clover down. Hey, there we go. Nice and simple. Alright, cool. Not this way, the other way. So that's one of the outfits down. Obviously did not take very long. Anybody else? There we go. Okay. Cool. Did that. Abilities. I don't think we can get all of these. Like, because we need... So that's 5, that's 3, that's 2, that's 5, so 10, 13, what, 17? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 17 more ability points. I just don't think there's 17 ability points left to be had. What am I doing? Oh, let's go ahead and, yeah, we can head back to Central Executive. Yeah, I just don't think there's that many ability points unless I wanted to go and unless I want to go, ooh, excuse me, golden suit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Unless I want to go around the entire oldest house and try and find all of the hidden areas, which, to be honest, we found a lot of them. And I just really, that just seems kind of like really tedious, honestly. So, I'm going to kind of do these in, the order that I think they're going to, like the ease of, they're like the difficulty of these. Cause I think these Shoom missions are going to be pretty straightforward. This is the wrong fast travel location, but I think it's just up this elevator. I was kind of like running around earlier before stream. Just doing some kind of like cleanup and looking around, trying to find stuff. Nothing super interesting. Mostly trying to get some more crafting materials for creating the extra mods. And I didn't really get anything. Ow. 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 Would you fucking stop, dude? You fucking knock that off, please? Yeah, so yeah, y'all didn't like really miss anything of consequence. Pretty much just, I mean, basically just doing this, running around, trying to trigger enemies to spawn so I could get more of the crafting materials. However, of note, I don't know if anybody remembers this, but I found another one of those vending machines that, like, I shot it and it ran away from me. Apparently, we did encounter one of those once. Apparently, those are just like a thing. I don't know if they're in the DLC exclusively or if they're in the entire game. But like, yeah, there's just these like sentient vending machines they're like hidden in plain sight kind of thing, and you hunt them down, and if you shoot them, they drop a bunch of like mods and crafting materials and all that. So Yeah, apparently that's a thing. I also did check through the. Sorry, I'm just messing with something. There we go. I did look through the Steam achievements to see how many we're missing, because we aren't missing that many achievements. But no, yeah, we wouldn't be down here. But again, some of them are kind of tedious. Like, there's one that's like kill like 20 enemies with the shield barrage, which is that thing. It was like kill 20 enemies with that, but then there was another one that was like kill 100 enemies with that, and I'm like, okay, I could try and get that achievement, but I don't really feel like it. There was also one that was fully upgrade Surge and kill 100 enemies using Surge. So like, yeah, that's not super interesting to me. And there were a few others that were kind of the same sort of grindy thing. I think if we do both of these, this is basically like the last mission in this DLC. So, because I got an achievement for completing all of the quests in the Foundation, but I did not get one for the AWE thing. So, let's see if this goes a little bit better than the first time I tried this. Well, already not off to a great start. Yep. Wow. Remember that thing I said about not being off to a great start? That was record time that I biffed it. Nah, it's a real vending machine. There you go. Let's tell you what. Let's do everything but the anchor, because I think the anchor is going to be the one that makes me the angriest. So we'll do everything else first. These are not that hard. Can you fucking stop that, dude, please? Ow, ow. Okay. Ow. I can't get away from this dude. There we go. Nice. Cool. Oh, did not think this was going to be this hard. It shouldn't be, but here we go. Okay, so that's the mold and the former taken care of. The mold and the former, so now we gotta defeat Essage. Go ahead and clear this out. Hi, Essage. Have some fun with that.
Nothing but a pale imitation.
Yeah, see, she takes cover. I don't. I rarely take cover.
Another one?
Okay. Ow. Okay, round 2. Now, this is the one that gave me some trouble the first time around. Ow. Tell you what, my aim hasn't improved. There we go. I was about to say my aim hasn't improved since the first time I fought her, but it is what it is. Noise. Fireworks. Wow. That was more like fireworks than I thought it would be. Nice. Okay, so that's Essage. What's this? What's the feedback loop? Oh, whoa. Fuck, that was creepy. Here. Thank you. Okay, the feedback loop is just the former again. Yeah. Nice, nice, record time. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? 4 of the oldest house's most dangerous entities in a row. Oh, okay. So the former, and then the anchor. Bye. Okay. Oh, I can actually... The harder thing is waiting for this thing to fucking... Okay, so... Doing more didn't help. See, this is a boss that I still don't know if I fully understand how to do it. Come on, come on. Open wide. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Wait. No. There we go. Okay. That's number 2. What's number 3? Oh, the mold. Okay. Okay. Oh, fuck. Got that. Actually scared me a little bit. I still don't fully know what I'm doing in this boss fight. Okay, that's the mold. What's the last one? What's round 4? Oh, it's just fucking Essage again. Okay. Have fun with that.
Nothing but a pale
Okay. Number 2. Ow. Ooh, right in the dome. Ah, yes, Shoom. Yeah. We're doing the actual boss rush mode of Shoom. Ow. Ow. God, man, my aim is so fucking terrible. Thanks. Nice. Feedback loop completed. Woo. That was pretty easy. No missteps. Yeah, what's up, Keychain? You missed me having to fight the anchor again. I was just thinking how much better you are at combat now. Yeah, my I just know how the game feels now, so. Let's see. So that was feedback loop. So we have anchor and ashtray maze that we still need to finish. Okay. Well, we just did the anchor and it wasn't that bad, so. Kind of weird that I have to do these like a bunch of times in a row, though. Like I have to do feedback loop and then do the bosses again. It's kind of weird. Where are you? Okay. Go ahead and move on over to the other platform. Open your gob. Come on. Come on, stop wasting my time. I haven't experienced Ashtray Maze. Yeah, we'll have to do the Ashtray Maze again. That's a fun little area. Smile. Yeah, we're just kind of doing a general cleanup since we finished all the missions. At least as far as I can tell. Yeah, suck on that. Like literally, I think we have finished all the missions. Got that. Let me get these idiots out of the way. Oh, hi. Actually, just come here. I need you. Okay. Where are you gonna open up next? Oh, he mad. Huh. That didn't look like the mod was working. The grip mod. Got him. Nice. Way easier. Way easier. That, I think the anchor was probably the thing that gave me the most grief in the main game. Yeah, Keychain, you weren't here last night, right? I don't think you saw us get all of the, Nope. Okay, yeah. So you didn't see us kind of going around and getting all the unique mods for everything. I did some research and found all of the unique mods for each of the weapons. Bizarrely, Surge doesn't have one, but these are like super powerful. Grips is the Eternal Fire, ammo refund, chance on hit, 100%. So as long as I'm hitting enemies, Grip has infinite ammo, which is fun. Charge has the projectile speed plus 500%. The charge is a really fun one because it's just like it's just instant at this point. No matter how far away I aim it, it's just like a instant rocket launcher. Pierce's the custodial readiness, shot charge time minus 100, which basically means it's instant. So Pierce is now back to being like my favorite weapon. What else was there? Shatter has projectile spread minus 100. So it's just basically changed out the buckshot for some slugs. It's still not as powerful as Pierce though, but you know. I think it's meant to be more for like, yeah, I think it's meant really more for like breaking armor and stuff. Spins is the only one that I'm not super interested in, which is weapon damage after kills plus 100%. The problem with that is that Spin does so little damage that it's kind of hard to kill things with it, but and then the other upgrade was the aerobics personal mod, health recovery on evade. So now when I dash, I get health back, which has been fucking vital. It was absolutely vital for some of these harder challenges. But let's do the ashtray maze. Let's see what this is like. This is a really fun mission, so. enemies, it really sets the atmosphere. Yeah, this was a fun mission the first time I did it. Very acid rocky. See, without doing the whoop whoop whoop. Yeah, sorry. I forget to do it sometimes. There's a lot going on right now. Experienced reviewing the stream sucks. There's a lot to process right now, okay? Oh, hi. Oh. There we go. Hooray! Ashtray Maze! We did it! Yay! So apparently that song actually has a code in it for finding a secret that we got last time. That's a whole that fucking. It was the Easter egg to find this mod, and it's one of those things that I'm like, I don't know how people figured it out, because it's buried deep in there. Okay, so we did crowd control, we did deadline. Pretty sure we did crowd control challenge. So I think deadline challenge is the only thing we have left. Problem is, deadline challenge is pretty difficult, actually. It's actually pretty hard. So what do I got? Launch energy cost minus 25%. Let's see. Evade cost on element pickup. Weapon reload after seizing an enemy. Ground slam after launch hits. Incoming damage after seizing an enemy. Health up. Energy up. Shield strength, I think. I think energy up, actually. Yeah. Yeah. I think having more energy for this is going to be a good idea. Because we tried this last time, and it was pretty hard. Because we have... Yeah, we have to kill enemies. Basically, we have a time limit that's ticking down, and if we kill enemies, we get time back. But you don't get very much. So we gotta... I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Exactly. Yes. Perfect. Doing that a lot today. Doing a lot, like, kind of fucking that up. Like, just, like, dying because I'm being too fast. Getting absolutely wrecked. Look. It happens sometimes. I was a little over-eager. Eviscerated that man. Okay. Who's next? Where? This challenge is like just as much about being able to find all the fucking enemies in time. I need it like come on, don't do this to me, come on. Damn it. Wow. Okay. Oh, man, that's hard. I don't know how to do that because I don't know how much faster I can move. That deadline is brutal. Yeah. The initial challenge is not that hard, but this one is just the time. Yeah, because you only get like 3 seconds back for each enemy killed. I don't know if you get like more back for different kinds of kills or what. Grenade boy is already here. Okay. There we go. Like, I can't even, like, damn it. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Yeah, they hardly spawn fast enough. Yeah, that was the problem I was having. Is it's just like there aren't enough enemies. Ugh. I'm trying to think what else I could use to maybe make this go faster. Be willing to try out charge. I don't really want reload speed. I kind of just want damage. Damage against enemy armor plus 176%. Huh, that might be good. Just as a way to kind of chew through. Is that exclusive to charge? That it's not exclusive to charge. Then maybe this is just the flat damage boost me. Can I put that damage after kills? You know, I wonder, actually, Pierce, so I have Zoom plus 33%. If I stacked this with the damage after kills, so it's got a 48% damage boost while aiming, damage after kills 90%. This thing kills pretty quickly. So I wonder if I can, like, just, like, torque out the damage on Pierce. By getting a kill, because this, like, that 100 does, it does basically after if I kill somebody, it does double damage on the next shot. So I'm gonna try charge first, because I like charge. Putting the bigger blast radius on it might be a bad idea, but it also might be the thing that lets me not have to, like, constantly dive into all the weird corners to try and find all the enemies. Yeah, but it really does not do enough damage, unfortunately. Okay. Wow, yeah, I gotta be real careful with charge. That thing's blast radius is massive now. Maybe a little too big for my my kind of. Where? Ah, damn it. Ah, that was going well, too. Fuck. Shit. Okay. Man, it really is just like fucking muscle memory to try and do this fast enough. Whew, okay. Charge, I think, was a bad pick for that, though. I definitely think Pierce is the way to go, just because it does so much damage to enemies with armor. Because the armored enemies are the ones that are giving me trouble. Although this does... Yeah, okay, so... That's a thing I've noticed is that thing exclusive to... Wait. Hang on. No, it's exclusive to grip. Okay, cool. Do you not like shatter? I like... Not really, because to me... Shatter just doesn't really do anything that Pierce doesn't do, except, like, Well, no, I always have grip equipped because grip is the best one. Ammo cost per shot. Do I have like just like some torque, some like big damage ups on it? Yeah, maybe if I really push the damage on it. Because my issue with it was just like, it just doesn't really feel like it does enough damage, really, to justify using it over, Pierce. But, I don't know, I'll give it a try. Oh, damn it. Hang on. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Okay. Back to the game. Yeah, this is why I decided to do this particular challenge at the end of these, because I had a feeling this was going to be a pain in the ass. It just feels like it makes me want to be, like, I think, too close to the enemies. Just by its very nature of being a shotgun. Okay, that's him dead. I guess I really don't need to be that close to them. This ain't it, no. Ah, damn it. Hang on. God damn it. Damn it. Ah. Yeah, I guess I really don't need to be that close, do I? Huh. For it to really be that effective. Okay. It's got a pretty good range on it, honestly. Let me, let's try it again. With that knowledge in mind, let me try this again. If we can't do this, relatively quickly, we might go and try to do the... I might try and go do the, jukebox challenges again. There is so much just like paying attention to where enemies spawn in this mode. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Okay. Where? There. And also kind of just like getting lucky with the with where the enemies actually spawn. There's a little bit of that too. Like this. Like where are they? Where? Fucking man, dude. Like, I feel like I'm playing good, and it's just, they're just... I, like, just can't... I just can't get to them, you know? Yeah. And it sucks, because this is the last challenge. This is the only other Shoom game that I need to beat. We'll give it a few more goes, and if we can't do it, we'll move over to the jukebox. Because the jukebox is probably going to take longer, because we have to do 2 of them. What the fuck was that? Where? There? Where? There. Okay. Where are you? Like, where are the enemies? What? God, fuck, man. Ugh. Ugh. I will say, I do enjoy, I am liking charge. Or not charge, shatter. It's actually pretty perfect for this challenge. Just because it does kill so quickly. I wonder if spin would be beneficial here. Just because we're like fighting so many enemies. Accuracy. Did I get a better rate of fire, accuracy? Just pump up its rate of fire. Spin and shatter was my go-to. We'll try shatter. We'll try spin. It might just help because there's the enemies are like kind of weak for the most part. Like, yeah. Nah, I think shatter's the way to go. Yeah, I just don't think. I just don't think spin does enough base damage to be able to compete with shatter. Where? Like, where did he go? Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, spin's not it for this. I think it's, I mean, just grip is just so good. More energy recovery speed. Problem is I only have the one energy recovery speed upgrade, I think. Launch speed on launch kills. Let me try that. I don't quite know what that means. If it just, does it just mean like when I kill somebody with launch, it the next one just fires faster? If that's the case, you can get some really like nasty combos going with that. So I guess we'll find out. That does indeed appear to be what it means. If I manage to kill somebody with launch, the next launch is way faster. That's fun. Damn it. Force walk can be bound to an input force walk. Oh, force walk. Oh, okay. That just means you move slower, but foundation. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go do something else. Let's go do one of these side objectives for a little bit. To make myself feel better after that being so frustrating. Oh, this is the upper warehouse. I think I went to the wrong spot. It is wise to prioritize fast kills in Shum's deadline game. Yeah, I know. It'd be nice if you prioritized spawning enemies faster. Is it up here? It must be on the bottom floor, actually. Thanks, pro tip tutorial. Yeah. Wait. I think I need to go to the... Where even is that? It's just like off the map somewhere. Okay. We need to... Warehouse... I just like, where's the base of the warehouse? Warehouse. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Got a laser, dude. Yeah, that was stupid. That was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. I knew I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, Keychain, we found a new enemy last night, which are the I'm gonna go do this to make me feel better. Yeah. Well, that was like absolutely me just being an idiot. That didn't feel like the game cheating me out of something. iWatch station. Did I collect that? I got the cat. The cats are a collectible. I'm not gonna mess with them. But yeah, we found a new enemy, which are the you know, the distorted, the ones that like disappear. They like turn invisible, and then they like scream and pop up behind you and blow you up. Yeah, there's a new one of those. There's one that does the same thing, except it fires lasers. They're actually like legitimately not that bad. But they do pop up randomly, so. Anybody left? I'll hit you with the corpse of your friend. Go to space. Wee thud. He bounced. Where'd he go? Oh, I think his body just vanished. That was a hell of a bounce. Gross. Yeah, they are gross. Alright, well. There is still stuff I didn't fully explore in here. Because I got the... Yeah. Since I got the extra upgrade, but like... I just like, it's just like not important. I don't really like care about it anymore. Nothing we get out of a chest is really going to be better than what we have. I think the only way that we're going to get stuff that's better than what we have is to do the, just to make the obscured mods, which, again, at least with the weapons, there's like very, very specific mods that I would want. Like, I don't have a tier 6 damage mod, right? I just have a tier 5. But that's so... I mean, it's going to be like probably, what, another like 10% damage on top of the 73%. So it's kind of like me. But yeah, what time is it? 8:13. Okay. So the only other thing we have is the jukebox, other than the deadline thing. So let's go check out the next jukebox expedition, because we did one last night and it actually was not as bad as I kind of thought it would be. Oh, but Deadline's got a suit that I want. Deadline's got like the or not Deadline, but finishing the last finishing the last challenge for Shoom gets me the extra dimensional suit, which I kind of want. But let's go ahead and try this. So yeah, we have the different jukeboxes. We did that one. Challenging expedition that grants rare rewards. I just don't care about the rewards. I just care about getting to the end. So completing each of the 4 objectives will dismantle the foundation to reveal the rewards. Okay, so let's try this one. Player pierce and shatter damage. Thanks. Minus 75%. Player energy recovery, though. Okay. Up 75% energy recovery. That's insane. Wow, yeah, that's fast. So we can't use Pierce and we can't use Shatter. Okay, it's not actively ticking down. Good. So I guess probably go with Charge. I am going to decrease that blast radius because that's dangerous. That's just dangerous. So probably going to stick with reload speed. I want another damage upgrade for this thing. Like, that's what I really, really would want. Is a yeah, just like a tier 4 damage up. That would be really nice for Charge, because Charge doesn't do like a ton of damage on its own. But oh well. All right. I hope they're not the same. Are they just the same challenges? I didn't think about that. They might just be the same challenges. That'd be kind of a bummer, but we'll find out. Oh, yeah, I think they are. All right. Wait, we learned this last time. I kept making the mistake of not actually doing the objective, which is why I kept dying. I kept trying to like fight off the enemies when I don't have to. I just have to complete the objective. Ow. I am gonna try and clear that cluster though. Okay, got the cluster. Yeet. Oh, there's another one. Ah, well. Yeah, so just make a beeline for the different areas. Deal with enemies as they come. But for the most part, don't worry about them. Yeah. Come on, clear it. Is it clearing it? Oh, yeah, okay. I just need to go to that next site. Good night. Where was the next site? Oh, it's up here, right? Yeah, it's up over here, I think. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nah, just fucking lay into it. All right. Oh, can I make it all the way back? Ah, made it all the way back. Didn't have to touch the ground once. Who needs the floor? Oh, this is the kind of annoying one. But, shouldn't be that bad. Gotta get the specimen data, and then we have to survive waves of hiss. You know what, actually? Do I have launch damage? Launch energy cost? I don't think I do. Yeah, not really, huh? I'll take the discount on the launch cost. I'm like redirecting somebody's bullet right back at them. Got him. Whoa. Curving bullets like it's wanted. Come on, spawn in. There you are. Whack. Bonk. Why'd I do that? Yeah, don't do that one. Ah, damn it. Fuck. Again, that was me being stupid. I know not to chart. I know not to use the ground slam on the screamers because it uses all of my energy. And then I can't dash away from them. It's kind of weird that that's how ground slam works. That it just drains all of your energy, and depending on how much energy you had left, that's how much damage it does. Kind of wild how that's how it works. Once again, who needs the floor? I can just fly over here. Hey, let me in. Oh, let's see if I can do this on one. Whoops. Hang on. Let's see if I can get all of these in one blast, because there's only 3 of them. The third one should be down here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. Damn it. Want you. Thank you. This is the easy one. Oh, there's another one. Challenge done. See you later, losers. I ain't here to play games. this one I do actually have to stop and land here. What? Ugh. Excuse you. It took a pot shot at me. That was easy. Now let's go do... This should be the collect the ranger's data, which should be fairly straightforward. Hi. It's not fun having grenades thrown at you, is it, dude? Ow. Who the fuck did that? Oh, you. You're not dead? It is enormously satisfying to, ow! To, hit those guys with their own grenades. Uh-oh. 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 Come on, 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 come on. Hurry, 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 hurry. Okay. Do it. That's what I thought. Heal. One of those. Bonk. Very good. Can't dodge all of them. No, get up there. Come on. Grab it. Okay, that's number 3. Or number 2, sorry. And so should be 3 in total. Okay. Yeet. Bonk. There it is. Okay. Give me your data. And that should be the last. Uh-oh. Quickly, 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 quickly. Oh. It is shocking how much like the combat in this game, especially at this point in these kind of post-end game areas, really relies on a lot of muscle memory. I can't like think too hard about the what I'm actually gonna do. It's largely like paying attention to the sounds that I hear when things spawn. Like listening, if I hear those screamers, I know to kind of get away or like go up or something. But yeah, I can't really like stop and think about every single shot that I'm gonna take, unfortunately. Okay. Yeet. Hey, you. Bonk. Ah. Yeah, you're gonna strobe him to death. Just die already. God damn. Ah! Fuck you. You know what? Thank you. Okay. Who's next? Who's next? You. Where are you? There he is. Ow. Back off. Unfortunately, the faith restored, wub wub initiated. The grip does not fire as fast as I can click. There is a limit to it, which is a good idea, especially if they knew that this upgrade was going to exist, because otherwise grip really would be massively overpowered. More overpowered than it already is, I mean. Ow! Let me see here. Them. Where is he? He's like under here. Ow! Okay. Get my energy back a little bit. No. There we go. Okay, one last way. Oh no, we did it. Nice. Yay! With like 10 minutes to spare. Nice. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I really do think, like, previous times that I've tried to do these, I really do think my biggest issue was just, like, trying to fight the hiss, at least on the other ones besides that challenge. Trying to fight the hiss rather than do the objectives. Alright. We got multiple distorteds. Gotta wait for them. Come on. When do you fucking spawn? When do you reveal yourselves? Yeah, right here, right here. Okay. Fucking annihilate them as soon as they appear. What? Got it. Distorted tourist, yeah. Mission completed. Expedition. Yay, we did it. And kind of didn't get anything really worth it. Ah, still. That one actually was not. That was way easier. I tell you what, it really fucking matters what your debuff is, or what the actual challenge for the expedition is. Because that one was not that bad. But we've got them pretty nasty. Player and enemy weapon damage up 100%. That's what we call hyper mode. I've said many times, that's my favorite way to make a game more difficult. Is just everybody does more damage. How like expensive are the actual tokens? So a set of 5 tokens is 40k. So I can make 10 tokens right now with the 102k that I have. Okay. Yeah? Wait. Yeah, I could make 2 lots, so that's 10. Or what is that? This is, I can make... Oh no, this would let me make 4 lots, which would be 12. So actually, this would be the smarter play. Yeah. Yeah, actually making the set of 5 is not as good. Because I would only get 10 tokens. So I would get 12, and I think this one I would also get... No, this one I would get 10, yeah. Wow, huh. Funny how math works like that. That would leave me with 60. Can make 2, so it would be 6. So if that's 11... Yeah, no, just making this, that would be the best. I mean, me. I don't really care. Before we do that last one, I want to give Deadline another try. What time is it? 8:35. Okay, cool. I need to go to the bathroom, so I can go ahead and take my break right now. It's about time. So, looks like the jukeboxes are not going to be that hard. Although the last level is supposed to be the hardest, so we'll find out. It may just come down to doing the deadline challenge. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and head on my 10-minute break. I'll see everybody when I get back. All right. All right. Already. I'll float on. All right. Get ready. We'll all float on. Ugh. I actually don't like Modest Mouse that much, but that's a personal preference. Float On is a good song. Got me my Dr. Pepper and a bottle of water. We all we all float down here. Now I'm just imagining Pennywise singing. I'm imagining Bill Skarsgård singing "Float On" by Modest Mouse. Where's that AI cover? Give me that one. That's actually like the AI covers of songs are something I'm like totally down with. Like people using I think that's a great use for AI, making like fucking making oh god, what's the one that I really liked? Like Plankton sing oh motherfucker, what is that song? Hang on, now I gotta fucking open up my Spotify. What's that song? Someone You Loved. Yeah, what the video that is someone used AI to make Plankton sing "Someone You Loved" by Louis Capaldi. That video is so fucking funny. It's really good. It's actually really good. I didn't think Mr. Lawrence had that kind of vocal range. Okay. Whew. So, let me consider for a moment. Look up Boy What. Is that the guy? Is that the guy who does those AI covers? Those are really funny. And like I said, that's something I'm like chill with people using AI for. Damage against armor. I kind of want. Let me actually. What I'm going to do is swap. Yeah, swap this for the damage against enemy armor, and then put the damage after kills on grip instead. I think that's what you're talking about. Those are funny. That's the not to like fucking totally derail a discussion into talking about AI, but like I'm totally cool if people want to use AI to do stupid shit like that, because that's like health recovery on launch hits. That's not bad. Using AI to do something that like is definitely never going to happen, like the voice actor for Plankton singing Someone You Loved. Like that's fine. That's great. I think that's really funny. What would be best here? What would be best? Game of Thrones in a trailer park was really funny. Seize speed. Health recovery on melee kills, that's definitely not worth it. The melee just doesn't do enough damage to really be considered anymore. Evade cost on dealing shield ability damage. Evade cost on element pickup. The incoming. I kind of just want like damage, like just increased damage, but don't really have that anymore. Don't really have any like launch damage increases, so yeah, okay. Let's try this again. Let's try this. Ooh, shake out the okay. Oop, oop. Ow. Who threw that? Okay. Web. Ow. Who did that? One of you fuckers did that. God damn it. Where? Get down here. Where? Okay. Ow. Okay, where? There. Okay. Okay. Damn it. Ah. Okay. 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 Try it again. Let me do a regular deadline to kind of maybe get back into the swing of the actual sort of style of this. So where? 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 Where is he? There he is. Like, why doesn't he just spawn them on the other side of the fucking map from me, you know? There we go. Nice. That was not. That's really easy. It's like a 2-second difference per kill. Oh, I actually get the mods. I get the mods even if I've already completed the challenge. Oh, that's kind of neat. Well, then we might do some. We might do some of the. I'm trying to think. I can't figure out what I'm trying to say here, but maybe do some of the easier challenges. No, I kind of want to keep that. Source gain from taking melee damage. That's just not good. Energy gain from taking shield damage. That's not good. Not good. I'll keep those, but I gotta skew. Have a good night. All right, see you, Keychain. Have a good stream, my dude. I'll see you next time. So let's see. I really just kind of prefer just like more damage, you know? Kind of get some of these gone because I don't need all of these. Accuracy, me. Zoom, that's accuracy, but don't really care about that. Ammo gained from taking melee damage, don't really care about that. Ammo recovery on weapon hits. Definitely don't want that blast radius one. Rate of fire. Get that rate of fire and that zoom. Ammo cost per shot. Shatter, spin, grip. I don't know. It might be good on spin, but it's hard to tell. I'm not using any like tier 5 mods or tier 6 mods. Health recovery on launch hits because I don't have the yeah, I don't have a purple. I don't have a tier 6 launch efficiency or a tier 6 energy recovery speed, which is really what I want. Let me try and do crowd control, the challenge, the tier 2. See what kind of mods I get, because if this gives me tier 6 mods, this is a pretty easy way of getting tier 6 mods, rather than trying to buy them. All right. I don't remember. I'm not on a time limit this time, so. I wonder if that damage after kills is like, if it's like additive or not, or if it's just like it just gives me that bonus, or if like every time I get a kill, it increases the damage. I don't know. Because if it's every time I get a kill, then that damage would just scale to the moon and back, really. Who is left? Where's this last idiot? Oh, there he is. Really, dude? If we could get that kind of spawning in the deadline, that'd be great. That's the kind of spawn we want. Is where they're all kind of like stuck next to each other, because then I can use the multi-launch a lot more effectively, but doesn't seem to want to do that. Hang on. Eat this. Thank you. Where'd you go? There you go. Stay out of there. Oop. Okay, grab them. You. Come on. Do your thing. Yeah. I love dodging around missiles like that. That's a lot of fun. I'm going to swap over to Shatter, because I kind of like Shatter, actually. I was having fun with it. It's very satisfying. Yeah, come on, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. There we go. Okay. Whew. Whew. Phew. Why did I do that? Just ran right into the explosions. Where are you there? Okay. Snap your neck. Come down here. Yeah, I can't do that right now, Bureau. Kind of in the middle of something. Man, it moves quick when it wants to. Is it? Yeah, it's still here. There it is. There we go. Nice. Any energy, don't have any energy. Oh, hi. Okay. Come on. Come on. Ow. Damn, dude. That hurt. That hurts, man. It really hurts. Okay. What's that? Mm-hmm. Where'd you go? There you are. Come on. Where's the other one? Because there's two. Yep. There's two. There it is. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Okay, you gotta die first. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? know what? Whoop, 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 whoop. Thank you. I learned my lesson from last time. It doesn't work too good. Run. Ow. Ow. Stop doing that. God, he's got so much health. Ow. Shit. Take a breather. It's all good. Everything will be just fine. Especially once that fucker is gone. Okay, that's that thing gone. Ow! God damn. Okay, you know what? I'm tired of this guy's nonsense. Come down here. There we go. No, this doesn't look good. Okay. Okay. Been back into a corner here. Oh, fuck me. Whoa. Okay, okay. Ooh. My question is, do they need to have this much health? Like, seriously, I understand it's a boss enemy, but still. This thing goes so fucking tanky. Can I wub him? Wub, wub, wub. Give me that wubs. Wub, 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 wub. Thank you. What about you? You want to wub? You want to hang out? Wub, 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 wub. Okay. Last guy. Yeah! Get lost, son! Woo! Did it. That didn't actually get me any closer to my goal, but did it. Ooh, what is that a tier 6 launch efficiency? I think that's just no, it's a tier 5 launch efficiency. That's not good. That kind of sucks. Okay. Charge was definitely the bet. No, not charge. Shatter. Shatter did really, really good in this mode. So I think Shatter is the pick. Let me do that and then tick on the other damage. Or no, let's do that. Yeah, so it's an additional damage increase. Oh, ammo shopper cost literally doesn't matter. So just swap out the damages, because this thing does enough damage, honestly. Okay. And what about my personal mods? Launch, health recover and evade, energy recovery speed. What if I just made the launches even cheaper? Like, that's almost a 50% damage? Or 50% reduction on how much a launch costs? Let's go ahead and try it. Try out this version of Deadline. Okay. Once more. Yeah, that's what we want. Oh, ow. Ow. Okay. Where? Okay. Where? Where? There. Well, this isn't good. Damn it. Ah. Yeah, it's wise to prioritize fast kills. I know. Thanks, game. Thank you for rubbing it in. Okay. It's going good, though. We're I feel like I'm getting decently far. It's just like there's so many times where there's just like one enemy hiding away somewhere. Hey. Or I get like one tanky enemy and it just... Or I miss a bunch of my shots. I saw him. Get up. Okay. Where'd you go? There you are. Where? Yay! Woo! I did it! Woo! Yes, fucking finally! Woo! My God. Yay! Why didn't I get... Wait. Did I get the... Did I get the suit? Ooh, hang on. I gotta go all the way fucking back to Central Executive just to change my clothes. Did I do it? Did I get the suit? Because if I didn't get the suit, I don't know. Yeah! Nice. Get the extra dimensional suit. Hell yeah. Cool. So we only got one thing left to do. And that is the final jukebox mission. Tier 3. Let's see what we get. Player weapon damage excluding grip minus 75%. Enemy weapon accuracy plus 75%. Player base energy up 100%. And I have an hour to do it. Whoa. Huh. Player base enemy weapon accuracy. I don't like them being like super accurate. I don't think that's a good combo. Spin. Player ammo wait. Player ammo recovery plus 100%. Wait, I didn't read the other one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So spin is the pick of the day. Enemy resistance to all weapon damage plus 50%. So what's our... Okay, that's pretty quick. This is also probably not gonna stick, but... I really just want an accuracy one, honestly. Wow. That fucking just... It's like instant with the mods that I have installed. I can put another one on too, make it even faster. Yeah, there we go. 2. This isn't gonna work either. Abandoned expedition, yeah. We've got enough jukebox tokens that I can kind of pick and choose, and I can make more if I want to. We have more than enough essence, or more than enough source to create a large number of tokens, so... Player weapon damage excluding shatter, enemy weapon damage, player energy recovery. Yes. That one does not seem as bad. Shatter's pretty good. I like shatter more than I thought I would. So, So I gotta load out. Go back to shatter. Yeah, shatter. I'm still gonna have grip because honestly, even with that like big caveat, grip's just kind of like the best, honestly. Although I'll say here, since the enemy weapon damage is up, let me stack on, yeah, an extra 50% health boost. And I think tacking on energy recovery speed, yeah. So, we're kind of in a situation where it's like, I don't ever want to take this off. Even though it might not necessarily be the best for this specific situation. I think that might actually be better right now. Yeah, I think so. So we got a lot more health. I like the look of the suit. Suit's cool. Okay, this is a relatively easy one, so I'll be able to fly through this pretty quick. Oh, textures. Burn the hiss corrupted material. Okay. I wonder, are there just like more of them? Oh, I'm in the terrain. Where'd that node go? You. Yeah, no, you don't get to stick around. Okay, snap his neck. Go and find this other... Oh, boy. Yeah. Also, enemy weapon damage, not their abilities. So, I'll assume that means, dead. I'm gonna assume that means they're like psychic attacks aren't gonna do much damage. Aren't gonna do that much more damage to me, which would be good. Where's that last fucking cube? Where is it? Come on, man. I haven't got all day. Where's my cube? Where's my cube? Give me the cube. Like, for real, where is it? Why can't I find it? Who threw that? Yeah, rocket launcher dudes are definitely going to be a bigger concern. Oh, hey, there it is. Here's the cube. Yeet. Okay, bonk. Oh, you're gonna need two. There you go. Okay, let's get back to the formation. Whip, whip. Whip, whip. Okay. My worry is largely going to be on the final fight. I think the final fight is going to be brutal. This way. Floors are for suckers. Floors are for pussies. God, you're still walking? Why aren't you flying? Ow! Okay, yeah, I gotta be careful. Because, those shotgun dudes hurt. Okay, grab it. Quickly. Quickly now. Oh, that's gonna suck for you, dude. Bonk. Where are you? There you are. Ah. Bonk. Let's just... Yeah, provide covering fire, my minion. Cover me. Ah, fuck. That thing still, yeah, grip absolutely still does a decent amount, does a fair amount of damage. So. Excuse me. Don't kind of snuck up on me. Where is it? It's above me. What? Where is it? Ah, there it is. Oh. Dangerous one. Draw fire for me, my minion. Give me that. Cover me. Nice job, dude. Okay, back to formation. Nice. Wait, now I only have 16 minutes. Oh, okay. I guess that hour was just for like to activate it or something. Because now I only have 16 minutes left to do it. Oh well. We're still making good time, so. Okay. This is the one that's kind of rough. Because we have to survive. And these enemies are beefy. Ow. Now, come here, yeah. Help me out with this, dude. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Contribution is appreciated. Boom. All right, who's next? Who wants some? Great, another one. Another. Nice. Yeah. You catch all your. If you know, if someone keeps throwing your grenades back at you, I feel like you'd eventually realize to stop throwing your grenades. You know. Maybe that's just me. But then again, maybe that's why I'm the director of the FBC and these morons aren't. Ow. Eat. Okay, get my energy back a little bit. Pop out. Fire. health elements back. Where is he? There he is. Boom. More enemies. Okay. Hang on, me, see if I can. Damn it. Snap. The last one? Yep. Nice. Nice. Alright, cool. So we've got just the last island. It's the last. Well, we got to do the island, and then we got to kill the boss at the end. But then that'll be it. We'll be done with Control. It's definitely bittersweet because I really like this game. This game is a ton of fucking fun. Which is, you know, kind of the in my mind, the most important part of a video game is that it's fun. This game is very, very fun. If a little frustrating at times. Can I get up here? Yeah, there you go. Get right up here. Hi. Oh, these are tier 10s. Okay. That's a new layer of difficulty. Okay, let me see if I can drop your shields, dude. Thank you. Okay. Tier 10 enemies. We were going up against tier 8s. Yeah, these guys have significantly more health. Okay, there's a sniper over there somewhere. Okay. Just gotta get the last one, which is kind of the hardest. But come on. Yeah, we did it. Okay, it's the last island. To the final boss. Onwards. The final enemies. It's been a good time. It's been a good game. I like that it ended on a nice round 10 parts, too. Could have made it take longer. Could have done it faster. Oh my god. Whoa. Where'd you go? Where are you? There you are. Oh, so it looks, I guess it's like summoning copies of itself. Like shadow copies. Fucking shadow clone jutsu up in here. Pale imitations. As always. There we go. That is it. Woo! We did it. Ah. That is the end. That is the end of Control. That is the last thing we had to do. There's a few other things that I could do. I could try and find all the secret areas, and there's a few other like kind of hidden things and stuff. But you know, a lot of it. This is all like the kind of like the really interesting stuff. So let's check out that last outfit, the expedition gear. Cool. Nice. But I think actually, I actually really dig the ED suit, the extra dimensional suit. I really like this suit. I like the way it looks.
It's possible. I remember a report about a.
But yeah, we're all done. I don't really know what to do.
Yeah, I found a file on the old director. Fourth floor?
I don't think. I mean, yeah, the only thing we would have to do is like the executive incursions, the countermeasures, but we did all the quests. We got 106 documents. I don't know how many documents there are, but that's a very charming picture of Alan Wake. Yeah, a lot of reading, but some hotlines. I kind of forget that these are like actually things that you need to like. Wait, board. What is this? Hang on. Okay, that's kind of nothing. What do you have to say about the former? Well, that was ominous. What do you have to say about astral entities? Very helpful board. To sit there and say you can't actually do anything. Yeah, I'm just kind of like interested in some of these other things that I haven't really checked on in a while.
I'm averse to using objects of power. I don't want to lean on things I ultimately can't trust. But the ashtray and the cigarette, smoking there forever, have their uses. The ashtray maze they conjure is an impossibly changing labyrinth that no one but the binder, and those the binder invites, can ever pass through. The things we hid in dimensional research, the things Darling studies, the danger and the risk involved, call for every measure of security and protection I could bring to the table. The maze, hands down, is our strongest lock. I gave Darling and his chosen crew license to pass through the maze. Lately, I've started to think I should revoke that license.
So I guess that means only Trench has full access to the ashtray maze. What is it? Board Marshal Wake. What do you have to say about 36?
We used the slide projector. I led the expeditions into Slidescape 36. They told me not to go. The director should not put himself in danger. I told them to fuck off. I've seen action before, and I had to witness this myself. To find some meaning in all of this, I couldn't sit on my ass, alone with my thoughts, my memories. Anything but that. Those who survived were deeply affected by what we found there, by what Darling brought back. It changed everything. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing remains to be seen. But I did find my meaning in that desert. A sound, like a needle drilling in, cutting through the containment suit, reverberating in the base of my skull. My whole being. Darling said it was nothing. But he was wrong. It's been there ever since, growing into a certainty, into an understanding of what's at stake here, what kind of a threat we're facing, and what must be done to stop it.
Oh, okay. That's a little bit of a different story than I initially thought. I really just don't like the director's suit, but yeah, that's a little different than I assumed was the case. So I guess Trench actually went into the slidescape, and that's how he got infected with. That's how he got infected with the hiss. Interesting, huh? It's a little bit more directly affected by it. Hi, board. Weird that I can still go to these areas. It's weird, like, puzzle platformer that was right here. But, I gotta get my thumbnails still, so guess like while people are hanging around, I can show people what I do to make the thumbnails for the YouTube videos. It's not, I mean, I don't do very much. I just go into the photo mode. That's actually pretty good. And then it's just kind of a matter of finding the right moment to capture, and then I usually crank the field. I really like cranking up the field of view pretty high and then moving the camera around, and then try and get the That's pretty good. And I can actually then adjust the focus distance. So if I make the focus distance really far, then I can blur the foreground a bit. Adjust the focal distance just a little bit. There we go. Keeps the foreground nice and blurry. And then usually just go in with and find like a if I go to atmospheric, the fucking board just disappears. Find something that oh god. That kind of looks the nicest. I think the vibrant works the best for this. The player, but I don't want to hide the player. And then you just go out, turn off the HUD and then or the UI, and then do a little bit of tweaking with the camera. Try not to. Yeah, things big. Kind of like it dominating sort of the thing there. I almost feel like I want to pull Jesse back a little bit. Like more like over here or something. See what that looks like. Yeah, I like that more. Crank that field of view a little bit, and then kind of force the perspective of it a little bit. I almost want to do it more and get closer to Jesse. Like maybe there-ish. Tilt the camera up a little bit. Go back to the vibrant. Now and then adjust the aperture. Till just the focal length. Open the aperture a little bit more. Because I don't want Jesse to be blurry. I just kind of want the foreground to be a bit blurry. And then mess with that focal length a little bit. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's good. I like that. And then just screenshot it. And I do that for, a couple hours, or for like, a few minutes. Ooh, that's also pretty good. That's also pretty good, but this one's going to be a little bit harder because I don't want the thing in the background. Like, if I can lower it down a little bit. Trying to get the contrasting angles. Yeah. Because weirdly, I know I mentioned something, I know I said it on the, when I did the stream with Clem and them, when we were playing the headliners, I was talking a little bit about, I was actually talking about like some actual photography tips. Because I know a little bit about photography. My dad's a graphic designer and has done quite a bit of, damn it. Excellent. Yeah, my dad's a graphic designer and does has done quite a bit of photography in his life, and so I've kind of picked up some tips and things from him about things like perspective and learning about like the golden ratio and shit. Because generally the rule is you don't want like golden ratio or like rule of thirds, same kind of concept. You usually don't want, unless you're going for a specific composition, you usually don't want the focus of your image to be at the center, unless you're trying to do something very, very specific. Generally, you want it to be kind of off to one. Yeah, because like if I just do that, something like that, I mean, that's kind of an interesting shot, right? It's kind of interesting. You got the depth on it, but if you swing it out and put Jesse down in one corner, and then you put the board up in the other corner, that's like a way more dynamic shot, even though there's less in it, right? What's loading? What's trying to load? There we go. Something's happening in the background on my PC. I don't know what it is. Oh wait, I don't think there's a fast travel point down here. Damn it. Oh, there's one up there. Okay, cool. Yeah, I do, you know, try my best to have at least an interesting thumbnail, rather than what I do for the Oblivion streams, which is I literally just take a screen cap at some point of the stream, because thumbnails are not where I'm trying to put my effort right now. Let me see if there's anywhere else that would make a good... I've already done one at the crossroads. I also try not to... Excuse me. I try not to repeat myself too much when I do the thumbnails, because I think they... I just, you know, I don't like using the same location more than once. I think I might have, but I can't remember. This is a pretty good one with the... Yeah, because of the colors. Problem is that there's a bunch of shit in the way. They get really far back. Oh. And yeah, sometimes I like will roam around and wait for enemies to spawn to try and get something more like dynamic and interesting. Manipulate the AI into doing what I want it to do. I always forget there's like a crouch button. I never use it. Let me see if I can... How high can I get? Not that high. Oh, I can use these. Wait. Yeah. Come on. Get up here. Come on. Get up there. There we go. So I can try and get a... more interesting shot. Ah, damn it. There we go. Caught myself. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. And then... Just fucking coming in to clobber him. Oh. Yeah, but there's not enough effect going on is the problem. Yeah. So I was worried was going to happen. I'm just going to fucking kill them. These guys are not tough. Ow. Oh. I was like, did the fucking hiss note attack me? I didn't think it had an attack. It doesn't. Let's see if I can get it. Oh. It just fucking vanished. Okay. I guess that's fine. Ooh, that might be a good one. Yeah, this is a lot of what I do for the thumbnails is just kind of try and... yeah, I've already done this one though with the kind of the Y split. So maybe if I get a good... Come on, one of you fuckers stay in place long enough for me to... Nah, I won't do it. It's a lot of trial and error with this. Trying to sometimes get the weapon effect in there. The problem is if I get it at the wrong moment. Oh, that's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. I kind of like that. Adjust the field of view a little bit. Yeah, I kind of like that. Slap on a filter. Filters fix a lot of problems. Oh, that's... The problem with this is that this gets like way too hard to try and control, so... She's off to this side. Kind of not really anything happening. Whoa. Got it mid-shot. Anyway, I'll find something later. I'll find something later. Anyway, that's it. That's it. We're done with Control. Sadly, we are finished. It's a good game. I had a lot of fun. It's an absolute joy to play. Especially once I was like really started to understand the combat and how the flow of it worked and everything. But yeah, great game. I definitely have my problems with it. I think a lot of my problems though come down to the writing. I think some of the writing needs some work. Could have used like a second pass. I'm totally down with the idea of like environmental storytelling. I mean, I'm playing the fucking Outer Wilds. Clearly, I like environmental storytelling and trying to kind of fit the pieces together as you find them. I think just my issues are that I think Control is a little too vague about what's going on. There's a little too much of a reliance on reading all of the extra documents and watching all the videos and stuff to understand the full story. I think a little bit more explicit stuff would have been nice to... because I feel like if you don't read any of the documents, the story doesn't make any fucking sense. But... and, you know, some stuff with, like, the characters, like still with Marshall... Like, Marshall just fucking disappears halfway through the game, and we never see her again until the DLC. And it honestly feels like the Foundation DLC... What part of the reason that DLC exists, excuse me, was to just explain what the hell happened to Marshall after she vanishes. But yeah, as far as the DLC goes, the AWE DLC was pretty good. Again, it does just kind of feel like it was a vehicle for Alan Wake 2. I think it was just supposed to kind of reveal that Remedy was working on Alan Wake 2. So it's lost a little bit of its sting now that Alan Wake 2 has been out for like fucking 2 months or whatever. But other than that, I think it was fun. I think it was an interesting idea. You got a look into some characters like Langston. We got a little bit more Langston, who is a lot of fun. The areas were fun to explore. Boss fights were interesting. I like the boss fights being more like puzzles, like with all the whatever that guy's name was. I can't remember what the Emil something. I like that his boss fights were a lot of his boss fights were more like puzzles, or at least you needed to like strategize rather than just fucking brute forcing it, which is how the other boss fights are. So that was fun. The Foundation DLC, honestly, I didn't really like that much. The aesthetics of it were really cool. I liked being in the Foundations with the with like the red sand everywhere, but the story is kind of nonsense. It just, like, the story of the Foundation just doesn't fucking go anywhere, right? It's like you have the nail, and then it talks about like, oh, the astral plane is leaking into baseline reality, and then there's the stuff with the former. But none of that gets resolved. So like, what's the point? Why did you introduce this stuff? I thought you were going to get more into the backstory of the former, which I would have been down with because I think the former is really cool. But also it does the thing that I hate in DLCs, which is Excuse me, I'm yawning a lot because it's late. Yeah, I did the thing that I don't like in DLCs, which is it gives you a new ability that is only useful in the DLC and makes you go through fucking 2 different training training missions to learn how to use the new ability, and then you can't use the new ability anywhere outside of the DLC. That's just kind of lame. But otherwise, yeah, other than like being kind of nitpicky about the design, some of the designs in the DLC and the overall, yeah, the story I think is just a little too unclear at times. A little bit more explicit dialogue would have been nice. Also, just like more. I know they're working on a sequel, so I'll be interested to see what they do with the sequel when it comes out, which, you know, fucking God knows when that's going to be, since they just wrapped up on, like I said, Alan Wake came out earlier this year. Alan Wake 2, that is. But, God damn, man. Like the 3rd time I've yawned in like 5 minutes. Yeah, it's a good game. It's got its problems for sure, but I'm really glad that I came back and played it. The actual combat is just so much fun. It's the kind of game that I can just get lost in the gameplay. I think that's proven by the fact that in the later streams when I was doing like the challenges, I did not have a ton to say just because I was like so fucking locked into the gameplay. But you get this rhythm going with it. And balancing all the abilities. So, but yeah, overall, it's a good game. Yeah. Keep saying that. Yeah, it's a really good game. It's definitely, I think it's one of my favorites, I would say. I would need to sit with it a little bit longer to see if that remains true. But yeah, I'd give it like a, I usually don't like giving stuff like a rating out of 10 because I think it's reductive, but that's like a really solid, I'd say, like, like if I remove like the really cool like world that it exists in, right? Like with the fact that the world, like the fact that I'm a really big fan of the SCP Foundation and this game is like directly and explicitly inspired by the SCP Foundation. If I remove that part, I'd give this game like a 6.5, a 7 out of 10. But with that added in, the fact that like the story in the world is so my speed, I have to get. It's probably going to be more like an 8 or something, just because I think the atmosphere is exactly the kind of thing that I love. In like horror video games that real like existential or like it's like a cosmic horror almost in a lot of ways. But yeah, I've been rambling on for a while now and I need to wrap this stream up so I can upload it. So thank you everybody for coming out tonight. If you like the stream, I'd appreciate you sharing it with your friends. You can also show them the YouTube channel that I have where I upload all of these streams immediately after the live finishes. If you want to keep up with me, you can follow me on that YouTube channel, and you can also follow me on my Blue Sky, both of which are linked in my Twitch bio. As far as news goes, nothing really exciting to announce. Tomorrow we're back with the Outer Wilds. Friday we're doing Lethal Company again, with Clem and Xander and maybe some other people that might join in late. We'll see. That's still. I wanted to bring someone. I wanted to bring one of my friends in, but I don't know if she will be up for it. So we'll find out. Yeah. Other than that, I think that really is it. Yeah. I'll have to figure out what to do next Monday. I don't know. I don't have a game prepared for next Monday, but I got a whole week to figure that out. I'll find something. Again, something shorter. I think I said, and I'm gonna try and stick with it. Like, let me look at the calendar real quick. So, I'm gonna tentatively say very tentatively that the second week of April, I think I'm going to start Skyrim. Tentatively. I'm going to tentatively say the second week of April I'm going to start Skyrim. It might not be until the third week. So either the 7th or the 14th is when I will begin the long Skyrim playthrough. But until then, yeah, that's it. I think I'm losing my train of thought, so we can go ahead and wrap it up here. But as always, I've been Violet. You guys have been wonderful, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.